The A2 Milk Company was established in 2000 and it is producing the real and natural milk which contains just A2 protein which is easier to digest. This is a business report is providing several analyses how to expand A2 milk to Polish market. The report includes analyses of the Polish market, market fit, strategic capabilities, and the business objectives. Expand to another country is logical decision for the company to grow the business. Lactose intolerance in Poland is becoming a big issue nowadays, and people are looking for dairy alternatives, which is not enough offered in this market. Polish market seems like a great opportunity for the A2 Milk Company to expand. Establishing partnership with a local company would be the best way of entering. For the successful A2 Milk Company is expanding to Poland very strategic step because it might help to expand production and increase profit. It will also contribute to extend the range of healthier options which is currently insufficient in the market. The A2 Milk Company is dairy-based products company which is using natural milk-free, A1 protein-free. A1 milk help to make an easier digestive process. Most of the regular milk contains mix of the both A1 and A2 proteins, but the A2 milk contains just A2 protein, which is make it different. A1 protein is the one which can cause the digestive discomfort for someone. The company was established in New Zealand in 2000. After that, the company has been successful and has expanded to Australia, USA, United Kingdom, and China. Therefore, is the next logical step expand to Europe, especially because there is a gap on the market with this kind of products. Going global to Poland can bring many new opportunities for the market to expand their products. Polish market is one of the biggest considering dairy products in Europe. In Poland is becoming a big problem lactose intolerance, so it can fill the market gap. Partnership with the local company will be the way how to enter to the local market. The expanding products will be the A2 milk, which will be created in Poland and it will be used for creating cheese as well. So why to go global? To expand overseas, Go Global is a world movement toward economics, financial trade, and communication integration. If the company is successful, it's obvious to expand business and take over another market. It is also giving company a big benefit to be more independent because the risk is spreading to several markets with different customers. So, in case of unpleasant economic situation or crisis, it might not affect the business in general that much. The A2 company is already supplying milk to Australia, USA, United Kingdom, and China. The company is also providing infant formula, which is very popular, especially in China, and it can generate quite significant profit. Thanks to expanding overseas is helping the company to be more known, and therefore the demand for this particular milk is increasing. Going global brings benefits as a financial performance, growing strength, and a brand position, increasing market share, and also the business performance. Customers are willing to invest into products free of the A1 beta casein protein because of increasing lactose intolerance issue. Analysis of the chosen destination. Number of lactose intolerant people is increasing in the whole world rapidly, and Poland is not an exception. To digest dairy products is a problem for many people, especially 14 million out of 38 million in Poland. Uh, Population is actually lactose intolerant. The dairy market in Poland is growing, and it is important to say that Poland is the fourth biggest milk producer in the European Union. Country has a population of 14 million people, with the area around 300,000 kilometers square. The number of the farms is about 130,000 million, and they are also among the largest dairy factories in Europe. All of these facts contribute to increasing revenues. Because this dairy market is very interesting and there is obvious potential of growing investment and is continuing. Poland is producing more dairy products than the country needs. So then about 30% is expanding overseas. Dairy products are expanding in the whole Europe, USA and Latin America, approximately 100 countries outside of European Union. Analyzing of the expanding product. The expanding product will be A2 milk. After establishing the partnership with the local company, will start the producing of A2 milk, and this milk will be used also for production of cheese. A2 milk is helping better digestion process. Normal milk contains mix of both A1 and A2 proteins, but A2 milk contains just A2 protein, which is make different. A1 protein is one which can cause digestive discomfort for someone. A2 milk is for the one that experience digestive problems with the consumption of regular milk or they are lactose intolerant. Very worthy is that A2 milk don't exclude dairy because dairy is still a rich source of calcium which is essential for the prevention of the osteoporosis. Local market evaluation. To evaluate this market need to be considered many things. As it was mentioned before, Polish market is a huge with a significant amount of dairy farms as well. This segment of the Polish economy is generating quite big revenues. The fact that Poland is the part of European Union is bringing the opportunity of possible expanding to another country in Europe. There is also many people lactose intolerant, but the local market is not offering that various range of products. Especially nowadays, people are looking for alternations of healthier options of milk, cheese, yogurt, and desserts. The labor cost is low, so the final product wouldn't be expensive for the locals. And some threats. So on the other side, there can be some threats of entering to Poland market. First of all, there is not a free trade agreement, but this can be managed by entering due partnership with a local company. The cost of transportation would be expensive, but not if the production will be done in Poland. It is also important to consider cultural differences and traditions. Especially in case of Poland, it's important to take into account that Poland is a very religious country and the market could be different. The A2 milk strategy capability. Expanding to a new country is always a little bit risky because it's difficult to expect any possible circumstances. Especially in the beginning, it's very useful to have legal and tax advice. Then it's important to have as much possible information as possible to make a proper market research and scan. Check the local demand, local offer, culture, lifestyle, new trends. The managers also need to know how to act during the meetings and what are the cultural traditions. The risk can be the competitors on the market, so it's important to scan the market and see what is offering. The biggest competitor is Geo Poland, which is producing infant formula, and the lack of a free trade agreement with Australia can be possible risk as well. Environmental impact needs to be considered. Such can be greenhouse effect caused by livestock digestion, land use, packaging, using plastic or animal exploitation. Thanks to partnership with Hochland, the cost will not be high. The production will be done in Poland and there will be used the local labor. Compared to salary in Australia and Poland will not be cost of production high, so therefore the final cost of the products will be low as well. The similar products in the market are very expensive. To this will be finally achievable price for anyone. So what are the business objectives? Vision to become the leading preferred dairy company with A2 Milk. The vision is to expand into Poland and then the whole Europe, produce dairy products which are easy to digest, offer another healthy alternative on the market. Mission: produce and distribute top quality, value added dairy products for achievable price to our customers. Producing milk products which are preventing any kind of health issue. And values: top quality, customer oriented, integrity, communication. Strategic plan and market level entry. Expanding to a new market country can be quite tricky sometimes. In order to expand to European country, it's necessary to respect European regulation. Therefore, was chosen partnership as the best way how to enter to this market. The partnership will be established with a very successful local company, Hochland. As a local-based company, they know the market and culture perfectly because they have sufficient previous experience. Hochland is a dairy company which is also producing a huge range of different kind of products including cheese. This partnership can be benefiting for both sides. The A2 Milk Company going to expand to Poland and Hochland going to expand the range of products which will be a potential to grow for both of the companies. Hochland is already exporting some products to other countries in Europe and America, so A2 milk products can be exported there as well. Dairy market in Poland needs more products which are healthy options for easy digestion, as there is a small selection of these kind of products. Action plan is helping the company to achieve their goals. In the beginning, need to be set a goal, which is expand A2 milk to Poland. This will be followed by establishing partnership with Hochland and producing A2 milk. Through this process, it's important to constantly communicate with Hochland in order to make some necessary changes. Make sure of top quality of the products, ensure that production takes place as planned, provide perfect customer service all the time, constantly scan the dairy market situation, track the progress, deal with the changing business environment. Dairy market is not really affected by any seasonal fluctuation, so timing for entering on this market is not that important. Expanding products to a new country is quite difficult. This plan will be for 1 year, so it would be possible to see progress during the year. According the A2 milk company with Hochland can make some bigger changes if necessary. The milk product to expand will be A2 milk and creating cheese from it as well. The company can also offer infant formula in the future because there is not many options of this products there. But in this case, it's very important to consider it carefully because Poland has very traditional culture with a strong religious background. And to conclude, going global is a good way for the HML company how to expand the business, boost profitability, spread the risk, and strengthen the global position on the market. The HML company is going to establish partnership with the local dairy company, Hochland. Poland is one of the biggest dairy producers in Europe, but there is missing alternatives dairy-free products on the market. A2 company will produce raw material to Hochland, which will providing this milk and cheese products to the local market. This partnership will be benefiting for both sides of the business.